What's the simplest way to show your emotions, especially love and affection? Yes, a cute little hug. You know you love someone if hugging them makes you fade away from everything else, even on your worst days. You see it as an indication of trust and affection in general, but a hug is a coded message, and if you are smart, you may be able to decipher it. Shocked? Yeah, people, there are many types of hugs, and each one bears its own meaning. If you want to know the extra bit someone expressed through their hug, you are at the right spot, because we are unveiling 10 types of hugs and their hidden meanings. Number 1. London Bridge Hug. When you two are not meant to be more than mere acquaintances, but are still forced to hug, what do you think will come out of it? Yes, an awkward hug, which is very likely a London Bridge hug. Now that's an interesting name, but it is what it sounds like. You guys hug in a way that only your upper bodies touch, while there is an awkward gap between your lower bodies. Such a hug represents discomfort and disagreement in a relationship or between the two people in the hug. Have you ever been in one? Number 2. Eye-to-eye hug. Embracing the other person while you maintain eye contact. Now that's romance at its best. This one represents a connection with the soul, where the eye contact is of utmost importance. When two lovers are entwined in a way that they can look into each other's eyes without losing physical contact, it represents a deep connection. It also shows how the two people are eager to see all the depths of the other person's soul. If you have experienced the eye-to-eye hug with your significant other, you probably felt that your bond is unshakable. Number 3. The ragdoll. One of the worst hugs would be the ragdoll hug. Why? Come on, the name isn't cute or romantic. It shows how limp the other person is. Ever hugged a person with all your energy expecting an equal and opposite reaction, but realized that Newton's theory didn't apply to emotions? The ragdoll hug derives its name from the other person who stands limp like a ragdoll instead of participating in the hug. Since we know that friendship is a two-way street, when you receive such a reaction for your hug, you understand where you stand in the other person's life. Number 4. The deadlock. If your significant other has ever enveloped you into a body-crushing hug, you are very lucky. The deadlock is a hug where the other person is scared of letting you go and would rather stay there with you. They squeeze even the last drop of air between the two of you to fuse together. Such a hug represents deep commitment and the fear of losing your lover. It revolves around the feeling that if you let the other person go from your embrace, they will leave you. That's another shade of love. Number 5. The slow dance. Go back to your high school dance. Rewind the memory when you two had a slow dance while being entwined. Wasn't it cute? But we're talking about a hug. The one where the girl wraps her arms around the guy's neck and the guy holds his girl from the waist. They may even touch foreheads to increase their closeness. This shouts romance in every possible way. If you two still hug this way after being years in a relationship, good news, the romance is still alive. This hug can also mean that the people want to get to know each other better, especially if they touch their foreheads, symbolic of transferring thoughts. Number 6. The backstroke. This one is all about reassurance. Probably a hug that a parent gives their child, assuring them that everything will be all right. All the times when your parents hugged you softly and rubbed your back soothingly, they were reassuring you. Where did all your troubled thoughts about your first pimple, the unattainable crush, and bullying vanish? Of course, in a hug. Or rather the hug with back rubbing. But we may still need such a hug once in a while when we are unsure about the future or when our decisions go wrong. Your significant other giving you this hug symbolizes their caring nature and their will to make you feel safe. Sweet. Number 7. The pat. This one's about friendship, not romance. So as a girlfriend, if you get this too often, know that your relationship is going the wrong way. What does this kind of hug look like? Well, it's when a person hugs you and pats your back in a friendly way. Just like how men meet their buddies. Nothing romantic about it. There's a feeling of kinship attached to it instead of intimacy, so it is a sign to watch out for if you are looking to be more than just a friend. On the other hand, a pat on the back may also depict appreciation, a way of saying congratulations. So don't lose heart. Maybe you are just too talented and not friend-zoned. Number 8. The pickpocket. This hug is all about comfort and compatibility, and not really about pickpocketing as it sounds. Did you ever hug your special someone and insert your hands into their pocket? Because why not? A person would only do this when they are very comfortable and at ease in their relationship with the other person. As they say, when silence between two people is comfortable, you know you found love. When words seem unnecessary, this hug is all it takes to communicate your love and sense of belonging to your significant other. Number 9. The sneaky hug. One of the most adorable hugs that a man can give his lady is the sneaked one. Boys, when she's doing the dishes, sneak behind her and hug her from behind. You have no idea how much love she will feel. These hugs are seen by women as their man's gesture to show them how she is protected and safe with him. A guy would hug his girl like this when he has been really missing her and is now extremely excited to see her. Adorable. Guys, want to make your girl blush? Just go and grab her from behind when she is least expecting it, and voila! There's no wiping that smile off. Number 10. The floating hug. This one is rare, so if you got it even once, consider yourself lucky. Imagine you run towards him for a hug, but just when you wrap your arms around his neck, he whisks you off your feet. Aw, isn't that romantic and cute and adorable and everything nice? This may end up with a twirl, which is obviously cuter. Sometimes, this may move towards a more sensual stance. The girl may wrap her legs around the man's waist and entwine beautifully. Such a hug is generally followed by a kiss, so we hope you've not missed that part. What are your stories about different hugs? Tell us in the comment section below. Subscribe to our channel if you liked this video. And while you're here, check out our other videos and tell us what you think of them. You can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks for watching.